Linguists, people who study language, are in, and my whole reference today is coming from the work of Noam Chomsky. And of course, my inspiration is the author John, who's written the book, The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. So linguists are engaging with the ideas from evolutionary biology to think about language from the point of view of, is language evolving or is language changing? And the answer to both is yes, right? In 1878, the language that Darwin used versus the language that we use. So language is evolving. Is language also changing? Yeah, the words that we used, them, thou, art, we don't use those words right now. This is an understanding of linguistic diversity, not just between languages, but also within language. That means there is this diversity. And nowadays you listen to words like, what is that? Skibbity. It's evolving, isn't it? Sigma. I don't even know what these words are. So if language is so different from one another, or are they different from one another, then we need to understand why is it different and how is it different. So if languages are so different from one another, it becomes very important for us to really understand why is it different. So we are talking of sociolinguistics, we are talking of linguistic anthropology, and we're talking about how both of these creates culture, how culture creates attitude, and how our language incorporates culture and attitude. But language encodes two things. It encodes emotion and it encodes psychology. Because we don't have proper linguistic patterns, which is so subjective to individual experience, I don't know what you say when you're hungry. Maybe you're angry. Maybe you're frustrated. Maybe nothing went right from morning, and I don't know that. So I'm going to respond to what I heard from what I understood. This is the first level. And imagine we already exchanged two or three language or two or three dialogues. Imagine how far we have gone from the experience. In the very first level of connection, there is a gap. There's already a twofold gap. What happens if I continue this communication to third, fourth, fifth scene? You see, this gap has changed and the gap has increased, and this has just gone deeper and deeper. My assignment is take time from today till the last day of your life. Make a list of all the poetries that's touched your life, and there will be many more you will come across. Make it a ritual to invest 3 hours a month on poetries, on movies, on literature, and reading a book, not because it's a study book. Maybe you're into counseling and you read books which is counseling, but what if you could really take a book? But remember, what I'm giving you is not just the timeless liquid in a glass bottle. What I'm giving you is what I couldn't articulate through words. And to find that, what it means. Yeah, and I think if all of us can do that much, we've started creating a world we want to belong.